going to design a bookcase in SketchList 3D. The project has been defined. Drag an assembly into the project. Go into that assembly level and start bringing in boards. I'm going to use boards that I had defined as standard previously, starting with the left side. Move here, zoom in a bit, thinking about how I want this board to be sized and located. First of all, the red dots I turned on and off, and the blue dots I turned on and off with these two icons. I right-click the red dot. I can enter the new height of this board at 60, and the new depth of this board at 16. Now on this blue dot, I'm going to enter a front value of 1 to make room for a face ring. Take that board, clone it. Take the clone value and name it. Right edge is going to be 48 inches from the left. Drag in the shelf. A couple of things to demonstrate on the shelf. I want these boards to butt inside to inside. Zoom in, and I pick that board, and I right click, and I copy its value there. Take that board, right click, and paste its value there, click OK. Now those are lined up. In fact, I want to put that 1 additional inch inside this back, set the shelf in the back a little bit, and maybe that shelf is going to be 4 inches from the floor. Take the board, hold shift while I drag the red dot, and you snap up against the other side board. I right click here, I see the back is 17. So if I right click there, I can enter the back value of 17, click OK. Now that board is perfectly located and sized. Under the board detail level, take the front of that board and apply a contour edge. I'm going to pick full nose, and I'm going to accept all of the standard values. Back to the assembly level, you can see that the full nose have been created. I want to make copies of that, so I'm going to clone in space 4 boards, such that the top board is going to be 57¼ inches from the bottom of the assembly. Putting on a back board, slide this board in. And first I'm just going to take the board and use the slider and then move it to the back, just so to make it easier to work with. Increase the size. Take that point, the blue point, right click and copy it. Take this blue point, paste the bottom value of the board. Take that red dot, just drag it off this way. Take this red dot, drag it up to the top like that. The left value of that is 47¼ Right click here, this will be 47¼ Changing that way. The top of this is 58, the top of this is 58. It's making some fine adjustments. So I'm going to drag in boards for styles on the 2 sides of this bookcase. The styles are going to be 2 inches wide. And so there's a little bit of a gap there. So I take that front value of 1. I click here under this front value of 1. That snugs that up. Red dot. Pull it up. And I decide how I want that to end. the top of this is 60, so the red dot, make that 60. So that. Take this pen, pick it up a little bit. Take that style, clone it, and then over to the right. And this is what the bookcase looks like when it's finished. We are able to design this bookcase in just really a few minutes by dragging the standard boards in and then using the dots largely to locate and size the boards within the structure of the bookcase.